Understanding how people learn is the cornerstone of effective teaching. Over time, scholars have developed various learning theories that explain how knowledge is acquired, processed, and retained. These theories influence pedagogy, curriculum development, instructional design, classroom management, and assessment techniques. This module provides a deep dive into the 5 dominant learning theories: Behaviorism, Cognitivism, Constructivism, Humanism, Connectivism. We will explore the historical roots, key contributors, principles, instructional strategies, and real-world classroom applications of each theory. This module also critiques the limitations and offers insights into blended theoretical approaches suited for 21st century education. 4.1 Behaviorism. Key proponents: B.F. Skinner, Ivan Pavlov, John Watson, Edward Thorndike. Core. Belief: learning is a measurable change in behavior caused by external stimuli. Key concepts: classical conditioning, Pavlov, learning through association. Operant conditioning, Skinner, learning through reinforcement and punishment, law of effect, Thorndike. Behaviors followed by positive outcomes are likely to be repeated. Instructional strategies, drill and practice, repetition and memorization, rewards and punishments, clear learning objectives and behavioral outcomes, classroom applications, multiple choice assessments, token economies, positive reinforcement, e.g. praise, grades, behavior modification programs, criticisms, ignores internal mental processes, overly mechanistic and controlling, less effective for complex problem solving or creativity. 4.2 Cognitivism. Key proponents: Jean Piaget, Jerome Bruner, Robert Gagne, David Ausubel. Core. Belief: learning is an internal process involving memory, thinking, reflection, and problem solving. Key concepts: schemas, Piaget, mental structures that organize knowledge, spiral curriculum, Bruner, revisiting content at increasing levels of complexity, meaningful learning, Ausubel, linking new ideas with existing knowledge, information processing model, learning as input, storage, output. Instructional strategies, concept mapping, scaffolding and guided discovery, advanced organizers, metacognitive training, classroom applications, encouraging active engagement and internalization, use of mnemonics and memory aids, providing feedback that fosters thinking, cognitive apprenticeships and models of thought. Criticisms: may neglect emotional or social aspects, sometimes too abstract for early learners, underplays cultural and contextual influences. 4.3 Constructivism. Key proponents: Lev Vygotsky, Jean Piaget, also associated with Cognitivism, John Dewey. Core. Belief: you actively construct their own knowledge through experience and interaction. Key concepts: zone of proximal development, ZPD, Vygotsky, gap between what you can do alone and with help. Scaffolding, supportive strategies to bridge learning gaps. Social constructivism, learning through collaboration and dialogue. Equilibration, Piaget, mental balance between assimilation and accommodation. Instructional strategies, problem-based learning, project-based learning, collaborative learning role plays, simulations, real-life case studies, classroom applications, group activities, and peer teaching, encouraging open-ended inquiry and reflection, authentic assessment, e.g. portfolios, teacher as facilitator, not content deliverer. Criticisms can be too unstructured or vague for some students. Assessment of learning can be difficult to standardize. Requires high teacher skill and adaptability. 4.4 Humanism. Key proponents: Carl Rogers, Abraham Maslow, Malcolm Knowles, for andragogy. Core belief: Education should nurture the whole person emotionally, intellectually, morally, spiritually, and socially. Key concepts: self-actualization, Maslow, achieving one's full potential. Learner-centered education, focus on your interests and autonomy. Non-directive learning, Rogers, you direct your own learning paths. Andragogy, Knowles, adult learning based on autonomy and experience. Instructional strategies, open dialogue and mutual respect. Reflective journals, goal setting and self-evaluation. Teacher-student contracts, classroom applications. Safe, inclusive learning environments, mentorship and personalized support. Emphasis on motivation, self-esteem, and emotional intelligence. Criticisms, difficult to apply in large or formal classrooms, subjective and hard to measure outcomes. May downplay curriculum standards or academic rigor. 4.5 Connectivism, key proponents: George Siemens, Stephen Downes. Core belief: learning in the digital age occurs through networks, nodes, and connections. Knowledge resides not only in the individual, but also in technology and systems. Key concepts: learning as network formation, knowledge distribution across platforms. Capacity to know is more important than what is known. Decision-making as a learning process. Instructional strategies, use of online platforms and forums, learning analytics and AI personalization, MOOCs, webinars, and social learning, network building and digital curation, classroom applications, blended learning and flipped classrooms, use of podcasts, blogs, apps, and wikis, encouraging you to build digital literacy and learning networks, empowering you to be knowledge curators. Criticisms, depersonalizes learning, assumes technological access and skills, overemphasizes connectivity at the expense of depth. Summary: each learning theory provides valuable insights into how individuals learn, what motivates them, how they should be taught, and how their progress should be assessed. Effective educators often blend these theories based on your age, background, context, and learning goals. In the 21st century, an integrated and adaptive approach informed by theory and guided by innovation is key to educational success. I look forward to congratulating you upon the completion of this course.